But back to the snow now. We have a live look at the Eisenhower Tunnel now at 11 a.m. You can see there is still some white out there. Earlier this morning, eastbound and westbound I-70 from Silverthorne to Georgetown were closed because of several accidents in the area. Cars spun out. Here's a look at the road conditions. Because of that, the traffic back up there, it was gridlock for several hours. We have live team coverage on the snow and the road conditions. Katie LaSalle tracking our first alert forecast. And Amanda Del Castillo is live at Loveland Pass. But first, let's check in with Jason Luber, who has the latest on the road conditions right now. Jason.
Yeah, it has been a tough go, and it was for a long time. The I-70 drive looked great, and then all of a sudden the snow came down and it was white out, and it was really tough driving. Right now we're looking at I-70 right near the Loveland ski area, Eisenhower Tunnel, and you can still in the camera see some of the snowflakes still falling. But for the most part, look at the road conditions, just basically wet and a little slushy at this time. But take a look at the mountain, at the cameras up there. This is Loveland Pass right now. If you could take a look at the map. So this is the Eisenhower Tunnel. That's the CDOT camera. But take a look at the, there you go. There's the conditions you see at the top of Loveland Pass. Still very much snowpacked. That's why that is still restricted here this morning, as well as Berthoud Pass. Berthoud Pass got a bunch of snow, but now it's just turned to wet at this point, which is really welcome news. So back up at the Eisenhower Tunnel, we have Amanda Del Castillo checking out the conditions firsthand and making snowballs and throwing them around at the different cars. No, you're not doing that, but you are having fun in the snow, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I'd like to call it fun, but we're here right off of I-70 eastbound, just before the Eisenhower Tunnel. Take a look at the conditions here. It's hard to believe that this is only an hour outside of Denver. Yeah, you heard me right, an hour outside of Denver, and it's only the 4th day of October out here looking like a winter wonderland. Now on the way here, we actually watched the temperature drop from 45 degrees to where it is right now at 25 degrees. This is really a chance for you guys to make sure that you have all of the necessary equipment you need inside of your cars, because this is the reality here, folks. Let's take a closer look at some of this snow that is actually accumulated here on the ground. I threw it at Josh, the man behind the camera. He is coming here from Jacksonville, experiencing this for the very first time. So I'm going to send it back over to you because I feel bad. He has no gloves on. Reporting live along I-70, I'm Amanda Del Castillo, 10/7.
We need a reaction shot right now to see what Josh is doing. Yes, he spent his life in Florida, where they're bracing for hurricane weather. Here we have snow already, Katie.
Snow, and then we had fire danger, extremely gusty winds yesterday. That cold front really ushering in a change throughout Colorado. This is the view right now from Loveland ski area. Good news is we'll start to see some melting over the course of today into tomorrow, but the mountains will be seeing a lot more snow come Wednesday into Thursday. But taking a look at our radar and satellite, we are going to be starting to see a lot of the snow showers we saw earlier today start to taper off right around noon, gradually clearing skies. Will stay cooler across the Front Range today. Temperatures only in the mid to upper 60s. Good news is it won't be quite as windy, but still pretty breezy by this afternoon. Chilly overnight. Temperatures dropping into the upper 30s to lower 40s, staying cool for Wednesday before a big cool down comes Thursday. Highs today across the state, as you can see, will be in the 50s for the majority of the mountains. Leadville only at 43 degrees. And then across the northeastern plains and the Denver metro area, getting up to the mid to upper 60s. Also, wind gusts across the Front Range, still staying pretty breezy this afternoon. Right now, primarily from the west, City Park seeing wind gusts about 10 miles per hour. But fire danger, good news is decreased today. But we still have the chance for seeing some of those fires spark up. Nicole?
All right. Thank you, Katie.